Guess what? It's almost deer season again. And if you want the right stand to get that big buck, call Jay and his crew at Fordyce Muffler Shop. Having the right deer stand when it comes to hunting is very important. Safety, quality, durability says it all. So call Fordyce Muffler Shop today and get your custom built deer stand ready for those big bucks. Call 870-352-5733 or stop by 1414 Highway 79 here in Fordyce, Arkansas at Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Also home of Lago Creek Blinds.
Need a muffler fixed? Is your vehicle exhaust acting up? Do you need U-joints, CV axles, wheel bearings, shocks, or struts? Need something welded? What about a custom-built deer stand, dog kennel, duck blind, hog pen, metal carport, and much, much more? Call Jay and his crew at Fordyce Muffler Shop, located at 1414 North Highway 79. Jay and his crew of certified welders and mechanics are ready to work for you locally, in-state, or out-of-state. There's no job too big or small for them to do. And did you know they're also the home of Lago Creek Blinds? So call them Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. at 870-352-5733. Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers.
Are you looking for some great insurance coverage and you live in the Fordyce, Arkansas or surrounding areas? Well, search no more. Contact Milton Insurance Agency. Milton Insurance Agency is committed to providing you with the highest quality insurance plans available, combined with some of the lowest possible rates. Whether you're shopping for auto insurance, home insurance, health or life insurance, or business insurance, they can help you obtain the best coverage available with the lowest rate possible. Located at 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Milton Insurance Agency truly value the long-term relationship with their clients and are proud to give families, individuals, and businesses the personal attention required when it matters most. When claims arise, they realize that it can be very stressful and will do everything possible to assure timely and complete recovery. Here are a few more coverages they provide: business auto insurance, builder's risk insurance, commercial property insurance, ATV insurance, classic car insurance, motorcycle insurance, and the list goes on and on. So stop what you're doing and get your free quote today. Give Milton Insurance a call at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. You can also find them on Facebook or check out their website. That's www.miltonins.com. Needing wound care? Contact Restores Health. They provide an outpatient wound care center at the Dallas County Medical Center here in Fordyce, Arkansas. What is an outpatient wound center? A wound center is a coordinated outpatient program staffed by highly skilled medical staff specialized in treating patients with all types of wounds, especially those that are complex and difficult to heal. Advanced techniques, procedures, and products are used to speed healing and limit serious complications. In coordination with the patient's primary physician, wound healing centers aggressively treat non-healing wounds, supporting faster healing and better long-term outcomes. What does the wound center offer that isn't available in a doctor's office? Wound care is an ever-changing specialized field, and the specialists at the wound centers are trained in the most current techniques in the field of wound care, following an evidence-driven protocol to achieve optimal wound healing outcomes. Wound care is their singular focus, and they understand all factors that complicate the healing process. When should a patient call the wound center for an evaluation? If you are experiencing any of the following, call for an evaluation: slow to heal or non-healing wounds, foot or leg ulcers or wounds, non-healing surgical wounds, non-healing skin grafts or surgical flaps, Symptoms occurring on or around a point of radiation, such as pain, rectal or bladder bleeding. Bone infection, also called osteomyelitis. Any wound that is of concern. Do patients need a referral from their physician for treatment? They take physician referrals. However, patients do not need a referral to make an appointment at the wound center. The Dallas County Medical Center Wound Clinic sees patients every Thursday and is located at 201 North Clifton Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. That's 71742. If you would like to make an appointment, call them today at 877-295-2273. That's 877-295-2273. Restores health. Let them heal you.
The Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas has opened a new cottage. Yes, the Hartley Cottage. The Hartley Cottage will provide both inpatient and outpatient services to those who need physical, occupational, or speech therapy. The Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills has offered inpatient rehab to home services since opening in 2010. But the number of inpatient therapy clients they could accept was dependent on the bed space was available among the facility's 6 long-term care cottages. This newest cottage is being set aside for inpatient therapy patients and has a therapy gym attached to it. This therapy gym will also be available for outpatient therapy as well. The residential side of this new facility basically matches the same layout as the other 6 long-term care cottages. It includes a common area, a community kitchen, and a dining table large enough to seat all those who are staying in the cottage. There are 12 bedrooms in the new cottage, with 4 of those rooms being large enough for a second bed that would increase the capacity to 16. The large bedrooms could also be used to house a husband and a wife needing therapy at the same time. The adjoining therapy gym has the equipment used for therapy, as well as a nurse area and a private consultation room. There is also a household kitchen set up inside the gym with a bathroom that is set up like what would typically be found in a home. Their goal of the therapy sessions is to get patients back to the point they will be able to carry out their day-to-day activities to live at home. Therapy patients could require inpatient services for up to 90 days. For more information, call the Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas at 870-325-6202. That's 870-325-6202. The Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rising, Arkansas, where they care about their elders. If you're looking for a home in the Houston, Texas or Dallas, Texas area, contact Michelle Goodman Lambert and her Lambert team. They are ready to work for you. If you're looking for a beautiful home, then guess what? You need the best realtor out there. Look no further than Michelle and her Lambert team, a team of professionals that knows the ins and outs when it comes to buying you and your family the home of your dreams. They will be honored to assist you. And don't forget, Michelle also holds the designation of MRP, that's Military Relocation Professional. She has the ability to explain to you VA financing and can direct you to the best lender. She can also identify and provide services that help service members to relocate, sell, and purchase suitable homes for their families. She's also a mobile public notary. So, for your free consultation, contact Michelle and the Lambert team today at 832-651-7648. Remember, she changed lives, one family at a time. For a limited time only, Joe Show listeners who take the short drive to Myron, Arkansas and take a test drive at Teeter Chevrolet will get lunch or dinner for 2 at Mr. Whiskers in Hot Springs, Arkansas, world famous catfish, chicken, shrimp, and ribs restaurant. All you have to do is say you saw this ad on The Joe Show and test drive one of Teeter Chevrolet vehicles, and you're on your way to Mr. Whiskers. Come to Myron, Arkansas and find out why they say the deals are always sweeter at Teeter.
Are you in the mood for a new car, truck, SUV, or something else? It's time to call Teeter Motor Company. Located at 1512 West Moline Street in Malvern, Arkansas, Teeter Motor Company would love for you to come and check out its large inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. Come meet the guys. Why drive to Little Rock when you can make the short drive to Malvern and find out why they say the deals are always sweeter? They have a well-equipped showroom, modernized service department, and experienced staff. They also offer lucrative deals for their customers. So, if you're searching for a new or used car dealer, contact Teeter Motor Company in Malvern, Arkansas. They're just a phone call or website away. Call 501-458-4289 or go to their website. Family is important, and that's why at Marty's Body and Glass here in Fordyce, Arkansas, they treat you like family. Understanding the customer needs is what's important to Marty and his team. That's why they give you nothing but the best of service. So stop by today for an estimate. And while you're there, meet their newest member of their team, technician estimator Tommy Rowland. With many years of experience, Tommy is ready to serve you and the Fordyce community as well as the surrounding areas. So give them a call today at 870-352-2443 or stop by 1017 Morrill Street in Fordyce, Arkansas. So remember, if you want to be served with dignity and class, stop by Marty's Body and Glass. Need brakes fixed, alternator replaced, oil change, tie rods, ball joints, or much more? Call Stuckey's Automotive here in Fordyce, Arkansas. With more than 30 years of experience, Stuckey's and his certified licensed mechanics knows exactly what it takes to get your vehicle back running. He's located at 409 Overpass here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until and by appointments on Saturdays. And don't forget, Stuckey's also offers towing services. So give Stuckey's a call today at 870-250-1870. That's 870-250-1870. And remember, Stuckey's motto is, get them in and get them out. Do you have questions about Medicare? If you have Medicare or will be eligible for Medicare soon, you might want to call Patrick Milton at Milton Insurance. Patrick has been helping people select a Medicare plan that is a good fit for them for over 5 years. He makes Medicare easy. Patrick is a local independent sales agent. He does not work for an insurance company. He works for your best interests. There is never a charge for his services. Call Patrick today at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. Not employed by Medicare or any other government agency. By calling this number, you will be connected with Patrick Milton, a local sales agent. No obligations. Remember, that number is 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. Get ready, Hampton, Arkansas, and surrounding areas for your free educational Medicare seminar. When? It will be October the 21st at 10:30 a.m. where Calhoun County Nutrition Center, located at 1120 Preston Drive in Hampton, Arkansas. You don't want to miss this great event. If you have Medicare or will have it soon, you need to attend this educational seminar. Who should attend? People who have Medicare. People who have Medicare and Medicaid, people who have Medicare due to disability, people who will be 65 within the next 12 months, veterans who have Medicare, people who have Medicare and a limited income. That's right, guys. So remember the date, Friday, October the 21st at 10:30 a.m. Get to 1120 Preston Drive in Hampton, Arkansas for your free Medicare seminar. Hosted by Patrick Milton, a Milton Insurance Agency of Fordyce, Arkansas. Any questions, call them at 870-352-2155. We will see you there. Oh no, not another dent! Are you tired of those pesky dents? If so, call Marty's Body and Glass Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. That's right, Marty's offers PDR, Paintless Dent Repair, at Marty's Body and Glass. Located at 1017 Morrill Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, let Marty's certified PDR professionals get rid of those dents and dings for you. To make an appointment for an estimate, call Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call the number 870-352-2443. That's 870-352-2443. So if you're tired of those dents and dings, give Marty a call today. They can help. It's summertime, and what do we like to do when it's summertime? We like to ride around in a clean ride. So, hey, reach out to the King. That's right, King Detail here in Fordyce, Arkansas. He's located at 807 West 4th Street across from Mad Butcher's. Guys, reach out to King Detail to get your car washed, waxed, buffed, shampooed, or heat tint windows. That's right, guys. To protect your interior, guys, get your car windows tinted. And guys, he also does steam washings. So, if you want your car clean, please take it to the King at King Detail, located at 807 West 4th Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. That number again is 870-885-0452. Looking for a great fish, produce, and bait shop? Tired of running all over town trying to find what you need? Wish you can get it all in one place? Well, search no more. Stanfield's Fish Market can help. At Stanfield Fish Market, they are dedicated to supplying clients throughout central and southern Arkansas with the goods and items you need for your family and pets. From garden supplies to feed, they are proud to have what you need in one place. Remember, they're not just a fish market. They have feed, plants, produce, bait, tackle, and much, much more. They have a variety of items in their market, including deer corn, live crawfish, bedding plants, dog food, and much, much more. Their staff will be happy to assist you with finding exactly what you're looking for. So, that's Stanfield Fish Market, located at 710 Morton Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. So stop by Stanfield Fish Market here in Fordyce, and remember, if Stanfield don't have it, he'll find a way to get it. Fordyce Muffler Shop, home of Lego Blinds, now has Dan's hunting gear. Stop by 1414 Highway 79 North, Fordyce, Arkansas 71742, or call 870-352-5733. That's right, hunting gear is available. They have coon lights, leashes, waders, t-shirts, hats, and much, much more. So stop by Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Are you looking for a candidate with experience? For more than 10 years, Crystal Stroud has worked in the Dallas County Tax Collections Office. She understands the importance of tax collections and how it plays a vital part in our community. She's a mother, a wife that loves God, her family, and the Dallas County community. So come November, get to the polls and vote Crystal Stroud, Dallas County Tax Collector. A vote for her means honesty, integrity, and commitment. Let experience work for you. Ad paid for by Crystal Stroud.
Hello, I'm Chris Stanfield. I'm seeking the position of Dallas County Judge. I would like for you to let me put my hard work and my experience to work for you for Dallas County citizens, and I would appreciate your vote on November 8th. See you at the polls.
Attention residents of Dallas County, it's almost election time. Are you ready to vote for a candidate with honesty, integrity, and experience? Well, look no further than Mike Canado for your Dallas County Sheriff. With 32 years of law enforcement experience, 24 of those 32 years serving the Dallas County area, 2,000 hours completed law enforcement training, and a graduate of UALR Criminal Justice Institute of Law Enforcement, Mike Conato has the experience Dallas County needs. He also promises to bring back the 309 inmate program to Dallas County. So get to the polls Tuesday, November the 8th, 2022, and vote for honesty, integrity, and experience. Vote Mike Conato for your Dallas County Sheriff. Ad paid for by Mike Conato.
Hello, I'm Mike Conato, and I'm running for Dallas County Sheriff, and I'm asking for your vote November 8th. I have honesty, integrity, and experience. It's time to make a change in Dallas County. I appreciate your vote November 8th.
Family, community, and friends, mixed with some hometown pride. That's what's important to Shauna May. Placing Dallas County first is what's important. So come November, get to the polls and vote Shauna May, Dallas County Tax Collector. A new vision and a new direction. A vote for her is a vote for you. Ad paid for by Shauna May. Get ready, Arkadelphia, Arkansas and surrounding areas. The elegant elected ladies of Eastern Star Chapter Number 3 presents to you How Sweet the Sound, a gospel festival competition. When December the 16th, 2022 at 6 o'clock p.m. Where? At the Community Family Enrichment Center, located at 301 North 23rd Street in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. This great gospel competition is open to ages 16 and up. There will be 2 rounds of gospel singing with your choice of your gospel songs. There will also be a time limit. In semifinals, there will be a 5-minute time limit, and in the finals, there will be a 3-minute time limit. There will be a first place prize of $500 and a second and third place trophies. To enter this great competition, simply cash out your $50 entry fee to #Elegant Elected Ladies, or you can send it by PayPal. That's paypal.me/Elegant Elected Ladies. So if you think your gospel group or yourself got what it takes to win the competition, remember the date, December the 16th, 2022 at 6 o'clock p.m. Get to the Community Family Enrichment Center at 301 North 23rd Street in Arkadelphia, Arkansas, and let's just see how sweet is the sound. We will see you there. For more information, call 469-506-8774. Attention, Dallas County residents. It's almost November the 8th, and you know what that means. It's election time. Are you looking for a candidate that loves their community and their county, as well as being a lifelong resident of Dallas County? If so, Chris Stanfield wants your vote for Dallas County Judge. Chris Stanfield is a 1990 graduate of Fordyce High School. He has 29 years of experience with the Arkansas Highway Department, training in road building and material testing through the University of Arkansas. Great supervisor experience, a local business owner, a member of various City of Fordyce committees, an active member of the Zion Baptist Church, and is always very active in the community by volunteering and performing civic duties. He's a family man that loves God and his family and cares greatly about the entire Dallas County area. So come November the 8th, get to the polls and vote Chris Stanfield for your Dallas County Judge. Ed paid for by Chris Stanfield.
Hello, I'm Chris Stanfield. I'm seeking the position of Dallas County Judge. I would like for you to let me put my hard work and my experience to work for you for Dallas County citizens, and I would appreciate your vote on November 8th. See you at the polls.
Looking for some great soul food? Guess what? Legends Cafe is back to its original hours. That's right. Tuesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. That's Tuesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. They're located at 415 North Edgar Street here in the beautiful city of Fordyce, Arkansas. So, to place an order, call them 870-352-2041. That's 870-352-2041. Come on out and enjoy some great soul food. What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's my prerogative. It's my prerogative. I can do what I want to do. I need to get busy. Come on. Everybody's talking all this stuff about me. I don't think just let me live. I don't need permission to make my own decisions. That's my prerogative. They say I'm crazy. I really don't care. That's my prerogative. They say I'm but I don't give a getting it in is how I live. Some ask the question, why am I so real? They really don't understand me. They really don't know the deal about my brother who's trying hard to make it right. Not long ago, they thought I don't know the word. Everybody's talking all that stuff about me. Why don't they just let me live? Tell me why. That's my prerogative. Hey, what's going on, Joe Show? What's up? What's up? Good morning. It's my prerogative. It's my prerogative. Is it your prerogative, Jamario? Is it your prerogative, Tamika? Tell me why? Why can't I live my life? All right, that's enough for Facebook block. You know, Facebook, you play too much of that stuff, they'll get on there and block. I don't own the rights to Bobby Brown prerogative. I didn't write it. I didn't sing it or nothing. So good morning. We made it to another weekend. Y'all. Thank God you are in the land of the dying. That's right. We're in the land of the dying. We're trying to get to the land of the living. So good morning to you, Joe Shows. What's happening with y'all? What's up? I'm surprised KB ain't saying nothing. I got my shirt busted down the middle. She didn't say nothing to me this morning when she walked in here. Normally she'll say, you got your shirt all busted down the middle. You know, I'm surprised she didn't say nothing. Well, good morning, everybody. Let's get into this thing. We got any kind of birthdays or anything. We got Jamario said, let's go Lumberjack. Let's beat Monticello tonight. I'm sure they will. Congratulations to everybody this morning because you woke up. So good to see y'all. We got the Redbugs traveling too. That's right. They'll be down on Harmony Grove. They coming down there to whoop up on some Hornets. Hey, so let's get it in, Fordyce. Let's get it in. We got to go take on them Hornets tonight. Harmony Grove. So look out. We on our way. What's up, Shannon Marie? How you doing? Any birthdays today? I wish a big happy birthday to my grandson Aiden the other day. I'm sure he's still having. I think he's still celebrating. So congratulations to him on his birthday. Anybody else got any birthdays out there? Anybody got anybody you want to say happy birthday to? Happy birthday to, or happy anniversary. Anybody been married a little bit longer? Did you wake up beside your man and look over there at him and say, put a mirror under his nose to see if he's still breathing. Congratulations on that. And yeah, I got a little bit of the news. I don't really get into the news a whole lot unless something catch my attention. Now, I don't know if I have college loans, grants and stuff that I'm trying to get paid for. And so, the debt relief program, they're trying to forgive up to $20,000 of your student loan debt. So, they're trying to stop it in Arkansas. It's 6 states that's literally fighting against it that do not want them to forgive that debt for individuals. People got it hard enough as it is, but then they said Rutledge is trying to stop it in Arkansas. They're trying to appeal it to keep the people of Arkansas from getting their loans forgiven. They're trying to block it. And, that's the thing. If you don't pay no attention to this stuff and you run into the polls and you voting for different people and everything, you don't know what's going on, you need to check into that. They literally, if you got student loan debt, let's just say, it'll feel great if you got $12,000, $13,000 worth of student loan debt and they forgive that. That's awesome. But they're literally trying to stop it here in Arkansas. They're becoming one of the states that's trying to appeal it to keep it from happening, guys. I know I need it because I got about 20 grand of student loans that I won't pay for. So they're trying to literally stop it. So I know it don't matter to people who don't have student loan debt. They probably whatever. I don't care what they do about it. But your kids may have it. Your grandkids may have some student loan debt coming up. So or have it already. They're paying for it. And, they mess up people's credit. It's people who's tried to buy cars from me. They got bad student loan debt because it's messed their credit up. So, they're trying to stop it here, in Arkansas. Because they're saying, of course, everybody, I don't even try to get into the politics of things. Because when you get into the politics of things, all you do, you get into the finger pointing and all that. What's up, Sandra? How you doing? So y'all pay attention to that on your legislation in your city or in your state. Make sure you pay attention to what they're trying to do with the student loan debt relief program. They're trying to cancel it out in Arkansas. They're trying to become one of the 6 states, or they are one of the 6 states that's trying to appeal it, to try to make it where you can't get it done. And so, hey, simple as that. Jamarius, I paid mine off 5 years ago. Thank you, Jesus. I'm telling you, I know, man, I kept on deferring mine. I've been done got out of college. Defer. So, hey, just vote for it, guys. I don't know if they gonna be taking votes for it or whatever. And then, hey, have anybody been watching the news, y'all? It's crazy in Little Rock, Arkansas. I've ordered my Black Panther tickets to the movie tavern, and I'm thinking about just trying to get a refund. Man, there was a shooting at the movie tavern a while back where somebody got shot. Police arrested somebody, got injured, so they got a big lawsuit going on. I'm to the point where, I'm serious. I just bought my tickets to the Black Panther. It's coming out. I got the tickets for the 11th, November the 11th. And y'all, I'm thinking about not going because, man, for real, it's crazy. They finding bodies in Pine Bluff. Little Rock every day. Little Rock is looking to hit almost 100 murders at the end of the year if they keep going at the rate they're going. I think there are like 70-some murders right now in Little Rock, Arkansas. 70! That means people have been killed in Little Rock. Over 70 people been killed in Little Rock. And they are literally saying that before the end of the year, we may hit 100 in Little Rock, Arkansas with murders. Gun violence. It's up to 70-some now, Aaron. It's already at 70-some. It was 68, but it's 70-some now. So, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's really crazy, Yeah, early voting do start on Monday. Good morning, Doug. How you doing? So I don't have it. Let me tell you this. I don't care who you put in office. I don't care what president is in office. You can go all the way back to Abraham Lincoln. You can go all the way back to George Washington and his wooden teeth. You're not going to stop murders from happening. But they keep on saying this. Gun violence. It ain't going to stop. We got guns. How you going to stop gun violence when we got guns? How you going to stop gun violence when we got guns? You're not going to stop it. You know, you got chiefs of police sitting in office. They can't do nothing about it. You got mayors sitting in office. They can't do nothing about it. You got governors sitting in office. They can't do nothing about it. You got the president. He can't do. Guns on the streets. You ain't finna stop murders. Murders are going to get worse. They're going to get worse. You know, you're going to have very strict gun laws that limit guns. Until you do that, it's going to keep. You're going to have to figure out how are you going to get the guns out of these young 14, 15, 16 years. How are you going to get those guns out these young kids' hands? Black on black crime in the Chicago, Detroit area is unbelievable. Killing each other. I don't even want to go to big events, hardly, y'all. I'm telling you, that's why I don't even want to go to big events. Because let me explain something to you. When somebody fire a gun, that bullet is not going to get to a baby and say, "Oh, this is a baby. I'm going to go another route. That's a baby." That bullet is not going to get to you, that 85-year-old lady, and say, "Oh, that's an 85-year-old lady. Let me go the other way." Whatever that bullet see is going to go through. The only way you're going to deal with this, you got to come up with stricter gun laws. You're going to have to figure out how in the world do you get the guns out of the hands of these young folks that's killing each other. Shootings at clubs, shootings at concerts. How are you going to get the guns out of their hands? How? That solve half your problems right there. How are you going to get the guns out the gangbangers' hands? How are you going to get them out their hands? How? I don't have an answer, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I know I got an answer for it. I don't have an answer for it. I don't have an answer. Okay, KB. I'm not going to sit here. And that's exactly, and Doug said, build bigger jails and prisons. I'm telling you, it's going to have to be something strict, something, I don't know. Kids ain't got no love no more. These young men, young women, they pulling guns on each other in restaurants. Everybody toting. Now what's happening is the people who are afraid, they done start. You know, the people who wasn't afraid, they normally don't tote guns. You got people who ain't scared of nothing. They normally don't tote guns because they live in age. But right now, everybody toting because everybody's scared. Everybody toting because everybody's scared. Most likely you get into it with somebody, they got a gun. Most likely you got a road rage incident, a gun is going to come up. Everybody carrying. This ain't nothing but the wild, wild west. Everybody carrying right now. And so when you get into it with somebody, most likely gunplay gonna come involved. That's why if I'm in a big crowd, if they get to throwing hands, you better get out of there as quick as you can, because it will not be long before you hear pow, pow, pow. It's coming. And it's sad. I don't care how small of the area right now. I don't care how small the town right now. Murder is happening in every city, every state there is in on the planet almost. Guns. We are infatuated with guns, and you know, right now you got different politics that's the gun lobbyists. They're paying this and that. I'm telling y'all, it's crazy. Let's see what Sandra had to say. Sandra says about what you were speaking about earlier. The news did a report yesterday and said that judge dismisses GOP-led state's lawsuit to block student loan forgiveness plan. Yeah. That's sad. It's really sad. You know. So what do you guys think? Thank you, Sandra. What do you guys think about it? What would help? What would curb the gun violence? Right now, you got young people. I pray my boys Every time my son and his wife call and say they finna travel somewhere, I'm always praying that they be safe. Especially if they say they may go out to drink, go get some drinks and go out. Just be so, because everybody carrying. You don't want your child to be in a situation where they got to shoot somebody, and you don't want them being in a situation where they get shot. So that's why when you hear they at home chilling or watching TV, it make you feel good. Because right now, all they say, I'm finna go out, I'm finna go kick it or something like that, going to big events. Every weekend you come home, you hear about somebody done got shot. You hear about somebody done got killed. And it ain't no more getting shot, it's got killed. So I'm just telling y'all, be safe out there. Be safe out there. Be safe out there. Aaron said death penalty, and it may not work, but I bet it will slow some of these innocent deaths down. The only thing that's going to work, you got to get the guns out these kids' hands. I watched a video, it was about gang violence, and it showed, look, 14, 13-year-old boys got Glocks. They was in the neighborhood of Detroit, in the neighborhood of Chicago. You don't even hear hardly nothing about L.A. or Long Beach or Compton. You don't hear nothing about that hardly no more, like you used to. All you hear is Detroit, Chicago, Little Rock, Arkansas, Pine Bluff. Little Rock is considered to be one of the most dangerous states in the nation. Little Rock, dangerous cities in the nation. I think they're like number 2. Little Rock. I think I'm gonna wait for Black Panther to come out on Redbox. And I'm gonna tell you, you can act tough. Go ahead on. You know, I ain't scared. I'm packing too. Go with your bad self. A bullet bounce off you. You can go on. I'm packing too. I got everybody else got theirs too. Some fools get a gun and they think they the only one carrying. You ain't the only one. You the only one showing. Let me say that again. Some fools get a gun and they think they the only one carrying. No, you ain't the only one carrying. You the only one showing. A fool is a person who keep on showing their gun off to everybody. Why you got to keep on raising your shirt, lifting your arm? Why you got to keep showing somebody what you got? You that scared? Are you that scared that you got to keep showing everybody you got a gun? What you do is when you do that right there, when you showing everybody you got a gun, when you go to showing everybody you got a gun, what that do is let everybody know if they get into it with you, they're going to have to shoot first. You ignorant if you keep walking around raising your shirt up, showing everybody you carrying. You raising your shirt up, showing your gun off. That's why you got your concealed license. It's called conceal. It's not called show it off. I get so sick of guys always want to show off their gun. What you showing it off for? I done carried before, been around guys showing their gun off. Do you think I showed mine? I don't want you to know nothing I got. It's crazy. It's crazy. Kim says, it's too late to take the guns. These kids are prepared for war. I'm talking about several guns. I know men that have been buying guns and ammunition for years. It's sad. We just have to pray for the coverage of the blood of Jesus. Amen. And it's sad. It is sad. It is so many. And so, you know, if somebody get into, I know a young man got killed. I knew him personally. He was told, the guy told him, I'll be back, but when I come back, I'm going to blow your brains out. You know what he did? He stayed right there and waited on him. Oh, he ain't coming back because he beat him up. He beat the boy up. And the boy told him, when I come back, I'm going to blow your brains out. Now, he won the hand fight, but he lost the gun fight. You got to be so mindful, so careful. And so what happening is the good people, the people who are wanting to protect their family, they're strapping up now. The people who want to protect their family, they strap it up now. They got their guns on. Now the people who want to inflict harm on people, they got their guns. Now it's causing the good people to get more prepared. They're like, hey, I gotta be prepared. I gotta protect my family. So everybody's strapped. Everybody got guns now. Stop showing them off though. If you strapped up, you ain't got to show your gun to nobody. You ain't got to show your gun to nobody. Most likely, let me tell you, I told a guy this one day. We watched a little bit of road rage coming out of Pine Bluff one day. I was coming from fishing, pulling my boat. I was pulling my boat coming from fishing. And this white guy cut off this black guy. So the white guy got right in front of this black guy and slowed down and flipped him off, gave him the finger. He was doing his hands and all like this. And the black guy looked over at him and just kept driving straight. He wouldn't look at him, but he got him, he braked in front of him, and he was doing everything. You know why? Because he had a gun. He had a lay right up on the dashboard. Right up on the dashboard. Now, he assumed that this young black man that he was messing with didn't have one because he didn't see one. But what if that black man would have matched his energy? Then you would have had a shooting right there on the highway. Because right now, people is matching each other's energy right now. People ain't backing down no more. People are matching energy. You know how you have, and the reason why people are matching energy now is because everybody's strapped. Because if the person got a gun, he gonna always rear up his fellas. But guess what? He don't realize that the guy he rearing his fellas up to, he got a gun too. So now he ain't finna back down. So now everybody matching each other's energy. That's where the shootings come in. Men, when you go out to clubs, you taking your woman with you. You take your woman with you. So when you take your woman with you to the club, be prepared to be disrespected. Because when you take your fine woman with you to the club, guys gonna look at her. Guys may even get drunk and try to push up on her. And what you got to do now, you got to match that energy. You got to stand up because that's your woman. You got to show her, I'm a man. Now you strapped, he strapped, gun shoots. There you go, somebody dead. It's so much, I'm telling you guys, you got to be safe out there. You got to be safe out there. We got Kim says, my husband and I are both carriers, but I pray we never have to use them. In the words of Tupac, I ain't no killer, but please don't push me. And see, that's what's happening. Like myself, whenever me and KB go somewhere, of course, we're carrying or whatever, but at the same time, you don't ever want to be in a situation where you have to do that. I don't want to take nobody's life, but I sure don't want nobody to take mine. And most likely when you get into it with somebody, if they feathers is ruffled and they just really pissed off and they really coming, because if everybody know this right now, it ain't too many people walking around Arkansas that don't know that everybody is carrying now. Everybody is carrying now. So when you get into it with them, if they get into it with you just as hard as you get into it with them, both y'all strapped. Just remember that. If you getting into it with somebody, if you getting into it with them, because sometimes that gun will make your lips get a little bit longer. Sometimes that gun will make your mouth get a little bit bigger. If you notice their mouth is just as big as yours, most likely both y'all strapped. So be prepared for war. If you ain't prepared for war, shut your mouth up, get in the car and leave. If you got a gun and you scared to use it, you don't even need to carry it. If you got a gun and you don't know how to use it, you don't need to try to use it because you'll get yourself shot. You can be the one do the shooting thinking you protecting yourself, and you'll be the one sitting up in the pen if you don't know the rules and the regulations of it. Simple as that. You can't shoot somebody for knocking on your door. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that you got to understand when you put a gun. A lot of men putting guns in their wives' hands, and they wife afraid to shoot a firework. They going, my wife got her carrying, and she's scared to shoot the gun. She got her eye closed and turn like this. Make sure you know who you putting the gun in the hands of, because that man can take that gun from your wife and kill your wife if your wife ain't prepared to kill that man. Simple as that. I'm telling you, don't put if you're not prepared to use no gun, you don't need to be pulling it on nobody. Because you'll find yourself, how do I say goodbye to what we had? Good times that made a laugh, made a man. Pour one out for my homie. Pour one out for my homie. This song dedicated to my homie in that gangster league. You better make sure you prepared. All right, guys, I haven't even hit on the top yet. Hey, another thing I want to talk about too, guys, is Let's take a vote right now. Let's take a vote on the Joe Show right now. Who's all you got to put yes or no. Should they legalize marijuana in Arkansas? Yes or no? Should they legalize marijuana in Arkansas? You know, that's on the docket right now. I think it's number 4. You know, shut up, Barry. Should they legalize marijuana in Arkansas? Should they just make it legal? Now, I want you guys to go. I want you guys to do something before on your answer. Once you do your answer, I want you to go and read the information that's happening with the marijuana uses in Colorado. You know, Colorado, go and see what they're saying. Because, you know, Colorado has been legalized for years now. Go and check out that information. And then examine your answer. Once you see what's happening to the people in Colorado when they legalize marijuana, see what's happening with Colorado, then you answer too. Go and check that out. You get an opportunity to go check out and see what's happening in Colorado, because that's a state that's kind of closely resembles Arkansas economy and all of that. Kind of go see what's happening in Colorado with the marijuana, with the legalizing of marijuana. You'll be surprised. Go check it out and see what's happening with that. You know, I just put it to you like this. I'm gonna say one review I read is the quality of life has actually dropped since the usage of legal marijuana in Colorado. The quality of life went down. So I don't know what that means. I don't know why they say the quality of life has went down. I guess everybody just ain't doing nothing. They just act. Bro, when you gonna cut your grass? Oh, I'm gonna cut it. I don't know what they mean. I don't know what that means. But they say in Colorado, since the usage of legalized marijuana, the quality of life has went down. I don't know what that means. I have to do a little bit more reading on that to find out what that is or what that means. But you guys need to check that out and look into that, because I don't know what it means. You know, I don't know what they're talking about. I got to read into that a little bit more, you know. Hey, guys, check it out. I want to, every time I get a new person, new people advertising with the Joe Show, guys, I always like to thank them and tell you guys to thank them, guys. Everybody, the Eastern Stars, hey, elegant elected ladies of the Eastern Stars, guys, they called the Joe Show, got some advertising going on. I want to play their advertisement, guys. I want you to welcome them. They'll be here, guys, for a couple of months advertising with the Joe Show until their event happens. But I want you guys to check out their event that's coming up, guys, in December the 16th. Guys, I need you guys to check it out. I need you guys to just say welcome. Welcome the elegant elected ladies, guys, to the Joe Show, guys. Here it is right here. This is their ad. Put some thumbs up. Tell them welcome.
Get ready, Arkadelphia, Arkansas, and surrounding areas. The elegant elected ladies of Eastern Star Chapter Number 3 presents to you How Sweet the Sound, a gospel festival competition. When December the 16th, 2022 at 6 o'clock p.m. Where? At the Community Family Enrichment Center, located at 301 North 23rd Street in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. This great gospel competition is open to ages 16 and up. There will be 2 rounds of gospel singing with your choice of your gospel songs. There will also be a time limit. In semifinals, there will be a 5-minute time limit, and in the finals, there will be a 3-minute time limit. There will be a first place prize of $500 and a second and third place trophies. To enter this great competition, simply cash out your $50 entry fee to #Elegant Elected Ladies, or you can send it by PayPal. That's paypal.me/Elegant Elected Ladies. So if you think your gospel group or yourself got what it takes to win the competition, remember the date, December the 16th, 2022 at 6 o'clock p.m. Get to the Community Family Enrichment Center at 301 North 23rd Street in Arkadelphia, Arkansas, and let's just see how sweet is the sound. We will see you there. For more information, call 469-506-8774.
All All right, guys, how sweet the sound. Everybody, thank you guys for welcoming them to the Joe Show. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Elegant, elected, late. And listen, if y'all know somebody who can sing or want to enter this contest, share that information with them. Tell them it's only $50 to get into this competition, guys. They can win $500 or they can get a second place or third place trophy. And also, guys, at the door, I think it's going to be $15 to get in. Like, they're going to be selling tickets for $15 and $20 at the door. So, guys, if you know all of these, y'all know, everybody know these hometown artists. Y'all know these folks who say they can blow, they can sing. Tell them about that event. Get them to Arkadelphia, Arkansas, and let these people sing and win. I know I can. I think I'm going to go in there. Hey, Tanika, girl, I think I'm going to bust up in there and holler. I'm going to come in and say, the upper room where Jesus. I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go. Cassandra, I'm going to go. I'm going to go sing. I'm going to sing. I'm going to get up in there and I'm going to holler. When it's time for me to get up there and sing, I'm gonna call the Sexual Chocolates, all for coming to America. That boy good, he good. That boy good, he good. I'm gonna call them. All right, Joe Show. Hey, we can do a duet. We can do it. All right, we'll do a duet. Let's get into our first topic, Joe Show. Hey, check it out, guys. I want to say this before I get into my topic. I was thinking about this, guys. Check it out. Stop building assumptions of other people when you don't even know them. Here lately, I've been noticing that goes on so much. Stop building assumptions on people when you don't know them. You know how people can, hey, Kimberly, you know how folks can just not like you for no reason at all. They don't like you because you looking cute today. They don't like you because every time they see you, you look nice. Y'all get what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, Doug. You know what I mean, Tanja. Every time they see you, you look nice. Before you leave the house, you take a bath, you comb your hair, and they mad about that. They upset with you because you don't look your age. It's folks out there saying she thinks she's something else. Or he think he got it going on. Or I ain't gonna do this. Y'all, let me tell you something. Since I got in the car selling business, I have been educated on how people are. Y'all, it's people who know you doing what you doing, and they will go somewhere else and do it, and you right here. Y'all, I've experienced some crazy stuff. People know you sell cars right here in town. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all this. I've had a car in my yard. Y'all going to trip out when y'all hear this. I've had a car in my yard. And rather than the person stop here and talk to me about the car, the person drove way to Malvern. Went, talked to somebody else about the same car that's sitting in my yard. They called me, told me to bring the car to Malvern. And the person bought the car and riding around Fordyce in it. Rather than that show you that people, it truly show. Folks think they got you coming up. They think you coming up. I'm telling y'all, is deep. When I start selling cars, you find out that, boy, it's deep. That's all I can tell you. It's deep. And that has happened. I've seen a person park in my yard, look at the car, don't call the number on the car, drive way to Malvern to try to buy the car. Then they get turned down. Then they call me and say, man, they talking about my credit ain't approved. Why you calling me? You should have stopped with me, because guess what? I can probably get you in a car that I'm just keeping it 100. We got to stop thinking that I'm not getting all the money. If that car is $19,000, do you think I'm getting $19,000? I'm not. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's boy, I'm learning a lot. I've had some great customers it's all about trust. It's all about trust. It's all about, we have got to the point we can't trust people. And that's what it all boiled down to. I don't want Joe to know what I make every month. I don't want Joe to get my social security number. I don't want Joe to listen. Go on up there and get turned down. But talk to me. I got connections with the man himself. And if you didn't get approved through financing, we make it take you through in-house. But if you go there and they don't tell you that, I'm gonna dig deep for you because I know you. We gotta trust people. Trust people. Trust me. I'm good. I'm good. You know. You want a big Cadillac? Dave, I can get you in one, man. I can get now. Whether you want to pay for it, what it's gonna be, you know. But yeah. But I'm just saying, you know, people. I'm gonna tell you what folks want to do. You ain't gonna ride by here and not see no car, because Joe ain't no quitter. I don't care if I sell a car every 3-4 months. It don't matter. I'm still gonna do what I do. I'm still gonna do what I do. You know, because that's one thing I wanna let you guys know. If you do something, don't stop doing it because people aren't supporting you. Don't stop doing it because you're not making any sales at the moment. Don't stop doing it because you don't. If you love doing what you do, I don't care what. It's not going to stop you. I try to lead by example. I've hit droughts when it comes to the Joe Show. I've had months and months where people didn't donate 50 cents, but I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, doing advertising, putting it out there. Hey, it's going to come. That's what I want to lead by example. Don't give up on what you're doing just because you're having a bad month, just because people aren't buying from you. There are people sitting back waiting for the ride by my house to see there's no cars in the yard. Oh, he must gave up. He ain't doing it no more. There are people who log on every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. He must stop doing the Joe Show. Folks wasn't donating. He must quit. It's people out there waiting for that to happen. They're watching you a lot more than you think. So that's what anybody who's out there who you thinking about got a business, you cooking, you doing whatever you're doing. Don't you stop. Don't you stop. That drought will be over. I'm telling you, I have went weeks and weeks, didn't get no hits on nothing. Boom, all of a sudden a flood just come in. So don't stop. Don't give up. Always pray about it. Put God first in it, and it's going to happen. Remember what I said on my page. The people who can't stand you, the people who want you to fail, they are the ones that's watching you the most. The people that can't stand you and the people that want you to fail, they are the ones watching you the most. I'm a giver. It's a ton of people out there who ain't nothing but receivers. All you see is them bragging about what somebody did for them, what somebody gave them, they ain't nothing but receivers. They ain't nothing but receivers. Because you hardly ever hear about them giving. I'm a giver. So in due season, I gets mine. Let's rock with our first topic. Are you ready for the first topic? Say ready. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. All right. Let's get it, y'all. First topic. Here we go, Sandra. Let's go, Aaron. Here we go. Let's Talisha. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. All right. Woman writes, Joe, my 12-year-old niece came to me and wanted to know about sex. Let me read that again for you, Wonder Wade. Let me read that again for you, Miss Regina Thompson. Let me read that again for you, Mr. Byron Thrower. Let me read that again for you, Mr. Jamario Stevenson, Mr. Doug, Miss Glenda, Miss Tanika, Miss Aaron, Miss Sandra, Miss Talisha, Miss KB. Let me read that again. Woman writes, Joe, my 12-year-old niece came to me and wanted to talk to me about sex. She wanted to know about sex. I asked her how she spoke to her mom, my sister, about this, and she said her mom whooped her for bringing the subject up. Joe, my niece is 12 and she turns 13 next week. And if you don't know her, you would think she's 17 or 18. Her breast and butt is bigger than mine. She has a full figure. Has a full figured grown woman body. but yet my sister won't discuss sex or the birds and the bees with her. She begged me not to tell. So, Joe, what do I do? Do I respect my sister's wishes and follow my sister's lead and don't tell her anything? Or do I speak to my sister anyway and take a chance on my niece never trusting me again and my sister whooping her again? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? So she said her niece came to her and talked to her, want to talk to her about what's up with sex. I heard about sex. Sex. Her niece is 12 and to be 13. Her niece is built like a grown woman. And her mom obviously don't think she's ready to hear about sex. So her mom don't want to talk to her about it yet. So the little girl went to her auntie. And now she trusts her aunt. She loves her aunt. She trusts her aunt. And the aunt is debating, should I discuss this with my niece or should I respect my sister and don't do it? Or should I go to my sister and then my niece will probably never trust me again? And then my sister may end up whooping her again or jumping on her, however you call it, at 12, 13. So she's caught up in a dilemma. It's a tough topic because she just wants some advice on what to do. Well, I'm going to give you some advice on what to do. And whether it work or not, I don't know. But I'm going to give you my opinion on it, about it. If you guys weigh in while I'm talking, feel free to do that. Feel free to do that. Let's see. We got a few people started. Aaron said a whooping ain't going to help. Cassandra says too much message. We got Aaron says the mama ain't thinking straight. Jamario says deep topic. We got Aaron said if she's asking, it's time to talk. Mamas don't get to decide timing. I like that. We got Talisha said talk to your niece. We got Sandra says somebody better talk to her before she learns it on the streets. Each one teach one. Amen. All right. Don't they know children are out here having babies at 11 and 12 years old? They have better discuss sex with this child. She is asking for a reason, says Sandra Luckett. Thank you, Sandra. Tanja says, if she trusts you, talk to her. Some young adults, for whatever reason, don't want a parent to talk to them about it. I'd rather she get info from aunt and out there in the streets. Cassandra Field said she needs someone to talk to because her little friends will. Hey, I like that. I like it. They sure will. Jamario says parents know best. True. In this day and time, the kid is asking for communication on what's on her mind. Talk to her and talk to her now, says Jamario. All right. I totally get it, guys. Let me bring the music down. And you got a young lady who I'm sure she's going through things. You know, she's filled out as a woman. She's 12 years old. All her mama see is a 12-year-old girl. She's too young. She's 12. She don't need to be talking to me about nothing, and she's getting offended by it. The mom is. That's why come they say it takes a village to raise a child. That's why it takes a village to raise a child. Sister, I'm finna tell you, good morning, Miss Michelle. How you doing? What's up, KJ? I'm finna tell you how I would handle this. If my brother's son came to me and told me that my brother whooped him for asking about sex and told him he 12, finna be 13, he want to know about sex. And my nephew want to know about what's going on with it and all that and all this and all that. We finna blow the lid off everything. And what I mean by that is I'm going to take my nephew and I'm going to go to my brother and we all three finna sit down. We all three. My nephew may not want to do it, but I got his back. I'm going to be there with him and I'm going to tell, and you need to tell your sister, this baby need to know what's going on. I'm not disrespecting you. You my sister. I love you. I'm not disrespecting you. But your child is coming to me asking me something you need to be telling her. Your child is coming talking to me about something and if you whoop her, you wrong. She need to know. Either you tell her or I will. Somebody got to talk to this baby is asking questions about that. You look. If you don't tell her what's going on, somebody gonna show her. Whoa! If you don't tell her what's going on, somebody gonna show her what's going on. I need somebody to type that down. That if you don't tell her what's going on, somebody gonna show her what's going on. And it ain't gonna be an adult. If you don't tell her, somebody gonna show her. And you better off with somebody telling her than somebody showing her. I promise you that. You are better off than somebody telling her than somebody showing her. I don't get it. Why come? If your child coming to you, they need to know. I don't care how pissed off you get. I don't care how mad you get. I don't care how upset you get. If your child trusts you enough to come to you and talk to you about sex and you whoop them, and you tell them, don't talk. Now she's taken another avenue and went to your sister, her auntie. You better be glad she asking about it and not going out there trying to experiment with it and find out about it. Because that, just like Sandra said a while ago, 11 and 12-year-old kids are getting pregnant. Why? I'm telling you, you got to make the atmosphere. Let me tell you something. Women, y'all, I said this a long time ago. Women will spoil their boys, but they'll raise their daughters. Women will spoil. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think either Ricky Smiley said that or Chris Rock said the same thing. Women will spoil their boys, but they'll raise their daughters. And what that means is women will be harder on their daughters than they are on their boys. You don't want to tell your daughter nothing. Talk to your daughter. Let your daughter know what's going on. If you make it comfortable enough to have conversation, that's why all of this, get out of my face, sit down, don't say nothing to me. When you start doing that with your little young daughter is not going to come to you and ask you anything. Your young daughter going to place you in a situation, put you in a situation where she's not talking to you. Now you walking around wondering why come your 11-year-old daughter is pregnant. Are you wondering why come your 12-year-old daughter is pregnant? You wondering why your 13, 14-year-old daughter is pregnant? Because you don't want to talk to them. If they bring up sex out their mouth, you slapping them in the mouth because get your little fast tail somewhere. You need to be talking to her. Simple as that. Talk to them. Talking. Because I'm telling you, this right here, it's going to show them everything they need to know. So you better talk to them before the phone show them. Simple as that. We got Jamario say, it's good thing kid asked in what's direction to know what is going on before anyone can approach her negatively, or she has an experience before her time to do so. So she might even get pregnant, says Jamario. And man, so ladies, if you got some girls coming up, I'm telling you right now, I would say no more than 9 or 10 years old, you need to start talking to your daughters. I'm telling you guys, let me tell you something. The reason why I say that is I was at a store, and I came in the store, and I got out and went in the store. There was 2 little girls standing up at the counter at the store. Didn't look like they were no other than 10, 11, 12 years old. You know what one of them said to me? Ooh, you smell so good. Talk to your babies. That baby said, ooh, you smell so good. And I'm like, when have kids start telling grown men they smell good? Are you freaking kidding me? She said, ooh, you smell so good. This was 11 or 12-year-old little girl. And I'm sitting there like, I ain't say nothing. And so, you know, I'm like, wow. So talk to your daughters. Because these things right here, boy. Hey, these things right here not playing. They can find out whatever they want to on there. So if you got a kid that's, and let me say this, I know everybody want to protect their child. Everybody want to, you want your child to stay a child forever. It's not happening. They're growing up so, oh my God, kids are growing up so fast. They are growing up so fast in front of your face, and right in front of your eyes. They're growing up so fast. They're being educated by Google. They're being educated by Facebook. They're being educated by TikTok. They're being educated by IG, Instagram. They're being educated, guys, by all these websites. Your kids are being educated. You got my 1-year-old grandson was scrolling on Facebook. Strolling, looking at videos. Not even 2 yet. So their brain activity compared to us, these kids are way above us. So talk to your babies. Talk to your kids. Stop sitting around, letting them come home from school and letting them raise themselves. Have a conversation with your kids. Stop getting up on Sunday morning and they saying they don't want to go to church and you leaving them at the house to do this, to stroll. That's what you're doing. That's why a lot of parents are sitting up in church and their kids are sitting at home. Or their grandkids are sitting at home. Take their bus to church. Because right now, the generation is coming up right now. They don't have no love for each other. They're killing each other. They're blowing each other's brains out because there's no avenue where there's love being shown toward each other. If you don't get them and show them how to love or how to treat people, how to respect adults, nobody's going to do it. And now we in the streets, we protesting because police are killing our young black men, our young black women, because we're saying that they did them wrong, well, but then you look at them on Facebook, they cussing out each other, they killing each other, they slapping each other, they cussing parents out each other, they doing all this kind of stuff. If they don't respect you as a parent, they're going to disrespect the police. If they don't respect you as a parent, they're going to disrespect their teachers. If they don't respect you as a parent, they're going to disrespect their grandparents. I'm telling you guys, it goes deeper. If you don't raise your children, if you don't put what I'm telling you, get their tails up out them beds, get them off the games, get them out there in the woods, get them out there, let them sweep some leaves, do something. These days, I'm telling you guys, it's getting to the point now where justification is not going to even, it's not. Police are going to be given justification to do what they want to do after a while. You mark my word. You mark my word. You think your young folks are getting killed right now? Just wait. If the behaviors continue, something is going to happen because it's getting so bad. It's getting so bad. I mean, I don't have the answer. I don't have the answer to it. Our young kids coming up right now, if you don't love God, you don't fear nothing. If you don't fear God, you don't fear nothing. If you don't put the fear of God in these kids about living their life, if they don't try to live right, if they don't try to be respectful, something could happen to them. I'm telling you, if you don't have that and I fought a lot of parents for not doing it. Churches are empty right now. Whether you believe or you don't believe, but let me tell you something. It helps as a child growing up knowing you have a background of loving God, I'm telling you, that stuff helps. You're taking all that away from these younger generations. They don't believe in God. They don't believe in church. They don't believe in that. And the violence is shown on their faces. The violence is shown on the streets of Chicago, on the streets of Little Rock, Arkansas, on the streets of Detroit. The violence is shown. They don't have no love no more. And it's because we're not planting love in them at a young age. We're letting them sit at home while we go to church. You got a lot of single moms trying to raise these boys on their own when they need their fathers in their lives. And they don't have that. Nothing to knock single mamas. But there's some things women can't do with boys that men can do with boys. I know a young lady was having so many problems with her young man. I mean, he was cussing his mama out. He was doing all this stuff. Guess where he at now? He's living with his daddy. And he's a lot better right now. There are some things you need that man for. And men, you got to step up and be a man. And raise your kids. Teach your young men how to respect women. Teach your young men how to respect their elders. Deep. I'm telling you, because if that young man see you as a man cussing out your wife, he gonna cuss out his girlfriend. If that young man as a young man see you putting your hands on a woman, he gonna put his hands on his girlfriend. We gotta break this thing. We gotta break this thing all the way down. We gotta go back to the root to fix it. You can't fix it on top. So the generation is coming up now. You gotta fix it at the root. You got little boys, 13, 14-year-old grandparents living with their grandparents because their mamas and daddies is incarcerated. Or their mama on drugs, their daddy is dead. They living with their grandparents. Grandparents get up in the morning, get ready to go to church. They cuss out their grandma. I ain't going no effing world. She ain't got no help with them. There's no daddy in their life. There's no uncles who can come in and snatch a knot in them. This stuff goes deep, man. And I'm watching our young black men just fade away. They just fading away. They don't have no love. You look at their faces when you see them, they have hate in their eyes. You speak to them. It used to be when they speak to you, it was almost like a respectful thing. Now it's not even that no more. They don't even speak hardly. And we're losing them. We're losing them. And they're going to be the ones that supposed to be running our nation. And it's sad. It's not only the black kids, it's white kids too. This is happening in each race at an alarming rate. And it's really, really sad to watch it unfold. You know, that's why when I see a young man and he's respectful, it's very rare nowadays. It's very rare when you see these young men and they yes sir, or they no sir, or they talking with respect. You don't hardly see it no more. Everybody trying to talk like they from Louisiana and they trying to get this old street slang talk. They doing it down here. I'm glad my boys are raised up, and I'm glad I put in the work and got my boys as decent as I could get them. And that's all you can pray. Like Kim said earlier, all we can do is pray. Pray. I'm telling y'all, cover your kids, your grandkids. You know, you remember when you used to walk up on some young boys and be like, y'all boys straighten up. Hey, pull your pants up. You do that today, you get shot. You do that today, you probably get shot. Are you in the store? You sitting there and a young man cuss out his grandma and you checking. He allowed to pull a gun out on you right there in the store. So that's what's happening. You got the grown men now. They're afraid. They're afraid to check the young men because young men have guns. It goes deep. Love you guys. I got to get out of here. See you guys back here Monday. Remember, if you woke up this morning, you won, and you enjoyed the Joe Show, guys, if you want to donate, cash sign, Joe Show Brazil. Cash sign, Joe Show Brazil. Remember, Soup for the Soul is coming up. If you want to donate for Soup for the Soul, cash sign, Joe Show Brazil. And make sure you put in the subject, Soup for the Soul. Love you guys. Big shout out to Watson's Pharmacy in Fordyce, Arkansas, Milton Insurance Agency, and a couple of more people who's donated for Soup for the Soul already. Thank you guys so much. I'll be getting some pictures of the bicycles that we're going to be purchasing. Hey, love you guys. I got to go.